Season 5 launches this coming Friday. We'll be back with details on everything that's new.
And we'll also have all of our highlights from All-Star Weekend and the final vote that will determine the top play of Season 4.
I can't wait, but until then, get out there, get those Season 4 rewards and wins.
And enjoy the game.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then it's Kuminga, then it's Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's the Prodigy in at the power forward position. Grant, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight, and if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Daniels, and the layup falls.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And here are the Warriors now. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the right side. Young against Curry. Put back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Right side, Kuminga. Pass to the Prodigy. Shot clock at 6. And they're running. Risache, no good. And the Warriors with possession. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risache out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with a prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thank you. Good stuff. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Daniels. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road...
Substitution on the court.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. Then there's George Niang. Then there's Johnson. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. It's Daniels with a drive. Warriors with the rebound. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Free throw line jumper. The Prodigy can't hit.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Now here's Pajemski, guarded by Young. And that one good. Pajemski's got 8.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Here's the prodigy. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Atlanta leading by 3. Daniels passes to Niang. Back to Daniels. And there's the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
A threat to hammer home the alley-oop. Capella, his timing on these plays is tremendous.
Here's the prodigy. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. Niang, right side. From behind the arc. And the Hawks with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to the prodigy. And it's Niang with the rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Young, the pass to Niang. Shot clock at 5. There's Young with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. 1:57 left to play in the first half. Young with it. Now Pajemski defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, with
the first half comes to a conclusion.
At the end of the first half, with a score, your Warriors 34, the Hawks 36.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is George Niang.
they've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then it's Trey Jackson Davis. Then it's Kuminga. And it's the Prodigy in at the 4 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Curry against Young. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. They retain possession. Jackson Davis with a bucket.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Back to Young. Pass to Rizachet. Young looking around. Here's Johnson, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
From 15 feet away, Curry, that's good. Curry's got 9 points.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pick as he just goes up and hits the shot with ease.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Pass to the prodigy. And again, it's Golden State.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Onyeka Kongwu's injury. We'll go to the sideline.
I chatted briefly with the NFL trainer for Atlanta. He said the ankle is definitely swelling, but at this point, they're thinking it's only a sprain. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
On the court for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3 spot. Young finds Johnson to take the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Fires for 3. And the Prodigy gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 4.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Curry. And sinks the 11-footer. And Curry's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I think we knew he was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with.
Here's Young. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Jackson Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter and opens up passing lanes for him.
Here's Young, driving in. Oh, the bump. No match for Young.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Here's the Prodigy. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Young. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Count that one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 1, number 11.
And that one misses. Here's Risache. From deep, Johnson. Kuminga pulls it in. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Jimmy Butler. Just look at red shoulder.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Here's Niang. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Now here's Curry. Pass to the prodigy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul. At the line for 2. Number 11.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9. It's both from the stripe.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Fires away from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, bro, this is the worst one ever.
I'd like to begin by repenting for my press conference. Hey, need some help? Why you standing here? Go work on your game.
Sakit. Hard.
Come on, back to work.
What y'all up to, bro?
What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever.
So literally, it's confirm. Yeah, so it's 2 dark matters, and so you could turn and these 2 100 overall event cards into basically 4 dark matters. And so that's
You'll never get better watching other players work out. Go do something. the last time you went to the zoo? Thinking of going this weekend.
Throughout All-Star Weekend, drop into the event center. Nba2k15 Old Town Flyers aircraft carrier. That's right, we've pulled this classic court from the vault. Whether it's your first time or your first time in a long...
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Prodigy is out there with Green, and it's Kuminga in its small forward. And for the Pelicans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. You look at the Pelicans, a 2-0 start in their NBA Cup. What an incredible opportunity they have here tonight.
Yeah, everything is going their way in the Cup thus far. These fans want them to advance, and a 3-0 record in group play is well within reach.
And then the situation for Golden State on the road tonight, 0-2 in the NBA Cup thus far. The odds are certainly against them.
Yeah, Kevin, I don't see a way they advance unless they win their final 2 games, plus get a lot of help.
Chalk up 2 there.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Here's Curry with the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Offensive rebound, Olynyk, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Olynyk's got his second basket. Here's Golden State now. Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. Here's the Prodigy. He's off on that one. Good D by Williamson. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable in the basket. But as time increases a little, if he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. A Prodigy's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Outside for Murray. Second shot opportunity. Here's Olynyk. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Smart play by Olynyk. Fouled in the act.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of this.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
That one is off. So for the Pel.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the Pelicans miss again. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Zion Williamson is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Olynyk in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now here's Williamson. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Williamson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
And stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Another miss by Williamson.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
The prodigy, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. I'm told now by our producer, do we have you guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. A big move for the Pelicans this summer.
What
Trading
is
for
happening?
DeJounte Murray,
No.
a versatile and durable lead guard who's proven to be one of the best clutch players. His acquisition directly addresses some of the Pelicans' greatest needs. And guys, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the update.
Look, a leader both on and off the floor. You can tell McCollum's teammates really look up to him.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
The adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Robinson Earls checked in for Williamson. And it's Bruce Brown in for Trey Murphy.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a one of one.
What is happening?
Alvarado up top, guarded by Curry. Alvarado passes to Olynyk. Lots of room. He doesn't hit that one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's the prodigy, and he uses the glass on the layup. The prodigy's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, not really much you could do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
Passes it to Robinson. Here's Olynyk. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The prodigy, no good.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got his third basket of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Puts up a deep 3. A prodigy, no good. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans ahead.
37. The Warriors. 32.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with the prodigy. And it's Kuminga in at the three spot. A Prodigy's shot is good.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
You know, Stan, we hear all the time about after timeout plays. About how many of those do teams really have at their disposal?
Well, you certainly have to have a few, Kevin. Coaches vary in their philosophy. Some coaches will draw them up on the fly. I was one, like a lot of guys, who wanted to have things that we've worked on that then we could go to. But that just depends on who you've got, how smart your guys are, how quickly they pick things up. We've seen Olynyk do this for over a decade. Stretch the floor with his shooting.
Curry passes to Green. Here's the Prodigy. Rebound by Olynyk.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Defended by Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Olynyk. With the second effort. Goes up with it again. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And
substitution on the court.
Murray surveying the D. Kicks it out to Jones. Defended by Kuminga. And on Green with the rebound. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. In the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Jones, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Jones. A second chance effort. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now the pass to the Prodigy. To tie it up. TJ McCollum with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding may tell the story in this game.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State, trailing by 4. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Well, Prodigy's shot is good.
3 points.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
McCollum with the ball. Murray outside. Here's to Olynyk. Over Green. Olynyk can't hit.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
What?
Here's McCollum. They get it back. Goes back up. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's the Prodigy. A miss that time would have put him up.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Bucket is good. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
This really speaks to Jones' mental toughness, that he's able to get the big bucket when they need it.
Here's the Prodigy, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. Murray kicks to Olynyk. No good from outside. Warriors trail by 3. The Prodigy's shot is good. 16 points for the Prodigy.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his team.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1:46 left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kelly Olynyk.
He's kept a lot of their possessions alive with his work on the offensive glass. You can't measure what that kind of effort means to a team. Not just in terms of the second chances those rebounds create, but also for the example it sets.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David.
And, you know, expectations are so high for Curry every year, but somehow he continues to meet and often exceed them.
Here's Murray. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Here's Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And play stops, whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans, so they take the lead. And the Warriors lead by 1. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's Murray. To the paint. Money!
Big time basket. A big time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's the prodigy. Count it!
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's the prodigy. Olynyk is covering. It's full.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Murray. Wojcinski grabs the board. And they go to the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He doesn't hit the first, and the other is the one they really want. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he was probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
Good game last night. What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Draymond Green. And it's the Prodigy in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, B.A., sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits. Continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Moody. And it's rejected. Outside Pajemski. Here's the Prodigy. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Sohan. The Warriors pull it in. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's the prodigy, bearing his second of 3 attempts. Paul with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had.
I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Curry passes to the prodigy. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Curry passes to the prodigy. Good D by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. The prodigy can't hit.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Brandon Pajemski out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's the prodigy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Vassell against Payton. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 3. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the prodigy. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy,
and so that brings the first half to a close. The Warriors on top. They lead by 8. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul, and it's Vassell in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Now here's Sohan. Green covering. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Chums, appreciate the report.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Right side, Green. Pass to the prodigy. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
It's impressive how they overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The Warriors lead by 10. Green, the pass to the prodigy. Puts it up from 12, and down it goes. 2 points. The prodigy's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The offensive rebound. The layup off target. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Curry splashes it in.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Here's the cell. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Green. The 3. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Green's got his second bucket on the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Curry against Paul. Here's Wembanyama. They need this. Wembanyama hammers it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
And the Warriors call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes...
The Warriors lead by 5. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. They've got Kuminga, Brandon Pajemski out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Green, and it's the prodigy in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Moody. Outside for Green. To the middle. Here's the prodigy. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Pass to Paul. Now here's Sohan. Green covering. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Knocked away. Here's the prodigy. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Outside Paul. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo.
Pass to the prodigy. Here's the floater. And the layup is good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater. Boy, those sure are pretty.
Fox outside. Over Moody. And it's Fox missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's the prodigy. Here's Kuminga. Rebound by San Antonio.
You don't see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's the prodigy. And the shot goes in.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
And so Paul will bring it up for the Spurs. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That shot off. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. The prodigy can't hit. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Three-pointer, Fox. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Timeout. Stepping up big time.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, really the standout element of his game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's the prodigy. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Paul. To tie it up. And he sinks the layup. Paul's got his first basket.
And that is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivery.
Here's the prodigy. The shot won't fall. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Sohan. Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a chance to catch up with some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down clean shots.
And another difference maker that we can point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And Greg Popovich wants a timeout. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there. Follow the game. You got this.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
No fear in this young man. You're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Green, pass to the prodigy. And it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. San Antonio shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Pass to the prodigy. It's good! A huge shot to tie it up.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Down low.
Come on.
Not intimidated at all. Wembanyama showing up in a clutch moment.
Now here's Podziemski. Moody on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Curry against Paul. And he lobs it up to the... Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Timeout called, the Warriors. They're losing by 2. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and the coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Yes! And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
No me está crazy.
Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. San Antonio with the ball. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Moody.
Substitution on the court.
Can I 72 this Messi?
Wembanyama against Kuminga. Here's Castle.
2 minutes.
Right wing. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Warriors trail by 4. Right side, Kuminga. There's another block. A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks. Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 1:42 left in the OT period. And here are the Warriors now. It's good. The Prodigy's got 20 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Fox. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Pass to the Prodigy. The shot no good. Wembanyama with some nice D. And here's Sohail. Outside Wembanyama.
Nobody know. King of the
This
field.
demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot.
Here's the Prodigy. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's the Prodigy. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Powers and Holmes.
Now, De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first.
Who did that?
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to the Prodigy. Let's go with a 3. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6.
In the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you're pretty much helpless defensively. Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
It's good from beyond the arc.
This team trusts everybody, and this time the trust was in Draymond Green.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up 5.
The line for San Antonio, Chris Paul. 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Started. Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're losing by 6. 16 seconds left in overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
The Prodigy passes to Curry. Outside Moody. Here's the Prodigy. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. So we see the Spurs get the win here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian.
That's it. How about a shimmy?
Hey, man. standing here. Go work on your game.
Scott Moak here, PA announcer for the Sacramento Kings.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with Russell. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Prodigy is out there with Green. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And here's Russell. 6 to shoot. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Johnson can't get it to go. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
And the Warriors with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. And he trains the 3. Good looking shot there from the Prodigy.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Russell passes to Thomas. Goes up to the stripe. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Inside. And Kuminga pulls it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Russell. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. A Prodigy, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Green with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Curry passes to the Prodigy. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bogdanovich against Kuminga. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 6. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
Now, here's Thomas. 33 points last game. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Kuminga the pass to the Prodigy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And the Warriors with some changes. Ray Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not.
Substitution on the court.
Hield kicks to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. Right wing. Some nice passing by Golden State. Basket counts. And 7 points for the Prodigy.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Nets trail by 10. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Russell passes to Thomas. Pajemski grabs the board.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
He gets it in there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Thomas who brings it up for Brooklyn. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this game will be half of the contest they'll play against each other this year.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
BB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of Mike Vinny Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Russell. Johnson outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Brooklyn gets it back with the new shot clock at 14. Here's Johnson. No good there off the double clutch.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The Prodigy's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hield against Thomas. Pass to Russell. 1:22 left now here in the second. Shoots over Pajemski. Russell no luck. Warriors leading by 12. Hield with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And no doubt coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with the cup.
45. The Nets, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's the Prodigy in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Green passes to the Prodigy. We know the 90s were a different era, Gray. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And the basket by Johnson.
The catch and shoot is exactly what you're looking for. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's the Prodigy. Here's Kuminga. Lays it up off the glass. Kuminga.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the left wing. Here's Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The 3 from Johnson. That one doesn't drop.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Here's Russell. Diving in. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Nets trail by 15. Outside Russell. Here's Bogdanovich. The Warriors pull it in. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring the next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break. And I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Timeout called the Nets.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Substitution on the court.
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Down on the block is Johnson with Claxton. Cam Thomas is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And the Nets making a change here. Bogdanovich has checked in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Curry against Russell. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The Prodigy, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Here's Pajemski, and the three ball is good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
To the middle, Pajemski on the wing. And the rejection by Claxton. Oh, Claxton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Down low, here's the prodigy. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 5. And the shot is good. Claxton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, how about the footwork from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open guy?
On its way from Curry for 2. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Timeout call, the Nets. They're down by 5. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, listened in with what Jordan Fernandez was telling the team. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty powerful words, buddy.
Thanks, David.
Really taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this thing exciting.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
Pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Thomas. Pajemski grabs the ball.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's the prodigy. It counts. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Claxton. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Listen, he's streaky, but if he gets hot, you've got to run people at him. Anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Russell left side. There's Thomas with the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. 17 points was their biggest margin. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Donation, let me hear you.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Green. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and then so we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up.
I see you out there doing work. Don't stop grinding, man. Winners win. Keep at it.
Let's get into the rec with T-Suit. Working out the handles in the mid-range with 1, 2, and 3 crossovers. We're gonna need a timeout and an ankle x-ray. Also, check out these 3 other defenders with a block attempt.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's the Prodigy in at the 4. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
It's wide right, hits off the rim. To the paint. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out?
We're talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's the Prodigy. The Thunder making their last shot. Lets it fly. Dort grabs the miss. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. So it's Oklahoma City now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's the Prodigy. He's covered by Holmgren. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Good on the bucket. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Jackson Davis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebound.
That's something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
They've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Shot on the wing. That one goes in. It's a tie ball game. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hield against Dort. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's the Prodigy. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage, reinforcing the D to foul him inside.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Curry, he's checked in for Hield. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wallace, he's checked in for Wiggins. Thunder with a lead. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Oklahoma City. The Warriors shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's the Prodigy. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Holmgren.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors pull it in. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
The Thunder shooting only 36% during the second. Dort outside. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Curry passes to the Prodigy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. The Prodigy's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's the Prodigy. Dort defending. Here's Post. It's tipped and stolen by Holmgren.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
To the inside, Podziemski. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors.
The Thunder, 31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, you see a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams against Butler. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. From 17, it's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Oh, got that one up quick. And it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a front-court scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end. Play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
The Warriors lead by 4. Here's Podziemski. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Podziemski's got his second basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Here we go. Make some noise then for your Warriors. 16.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 12. And when we return, we'll get
under 51.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brandon Podziemski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's the prodigy in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
There's the prodigy. And the Warriors get it back. Back to Podziemski. Drains the triple. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Now Holmgren. Outside, Williams. From downtown, Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to the prodigy. From deep. And they recover it. This one for 3. They get it back. Now here's Kuminga. They shoot again. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Now here's Williams. Tightly guarded. Tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Joe. Knocks down the triple.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Outside Kuminga. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Butler. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Pass to Dort. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Butler passes to the prodigy. Tries to break his ice. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Joe with the ball. Kuminga defends. Joe, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. That shot, no good. The Warriors lead by 16. Here's the prodigy. Outside Butler. Here's the prodigy. Williams defending. And the prodigy gets it to go.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside.
Another Warriors win on Warriors ground. Your Warriors, 90, the Thunder. We'd like to say thank you to everyone who came out for tonight's game. Your team appreciates it. We would